I'm going to tell you guys something right now. Every single thing is our fault. Everything. The people we date when it didn't work out, our fault. The money we did not make that we left on the table, our fault. The shape we are currently in, that is our circumstances, that is our fault. Or if you're fit, like I am, that was your choice. The bottom line here is everything is on us. We have to take care of ourselves, guys, because nobody else is going to do that. Nobody else is going to come and throw me inside a gym to lift weights, do some cardio, eat healthy. Nobody else is going to come and do that. Nobody. Nobody's going to leave you in a healthy state of mind besides yourself. There's no one that's going to come along to just make you so happy and keep you that way. Someone can come around and lift your mood a little bit. It's no different than a drug. What are you going to do without that drug? You should never be dependent on somebody else. You should never be dependent on a drug to make yourself feel some type of way. You should only depend on yourself to make yourself feel what you need to feel to live a good life. We can't be dependent on anything. We can't be dependent on a drug. We can't be dependent on a person. We can't be dependent on anything besides ourselves for our own well-being. Bottom line, nobody's coming to save you. Bottom line, everything is your fault. It's not your fault for growing up where you grew up. It's not your fault for having the surroundings you had when you're young. But as you get older, it starts to become your fault. Because there comes a point where we all have choices and decisions that we have to make. We get to grow up, we get to learn, we get to educate ourselves about the world. We can start to learn about health and fitness. We can start to learn, okay, these weren't the right ways. Life is a lot of unlearning certain shit and learning new things. That's what life is. So, yeah, not everybody had the best circumstances growing up, but if you carry on with those shitty circumstances, what that's telling you is you did not have the strength to break the generational curse. So how could you be chosen for anything? If you could not even do that, how were you chosen for anything? Is my question. Right. Everything is on us, guys. The way you were born, the way you were raised, the partners you attracted, the things you got yourself involved in. Everybody needs to take some accountability for what has happened. Take some steps back to realize, you know what, there's certain things about myself that I have to fix because things just ain't right. So if things ain't right, whose fault is this? It's your fault because things aren't right. You have to fix that. You can't sit there like a effed up human being and, oh, I'm this way because that happened. The reason I'm toxic is because of that. You know what? That thing you might have gone through might have done some damage. It might have caused some trauma. It might have done some things. That's life. So for you to sit there year after year after year and point your finger at that situation. That's why I'm the way I am. That's why I'm toxic. That's why I have unhealed trauma. That's why I have issues. I have daddy issues. People like that, bro, hold on to those things for dear life. They don't want to do the work themselves. They hold on to past things and they just allow it to keep hurting them and hurting them and hurting them. They stay hurt. They stay pointing their finger at that thing that has caused them some hurt. Not realizing how much power they have within. You know what? The thing that happened to me, I didn't do that to me. You see, certain things do happen that's not your fault, but it is your fault for staying stuck and not dealing with the things that's happened. Guess what? A lot of bad shit's happened to me. A lot of betrayal, a lot of manipulation has been casted onto my life in the past. That shit stung. You're going to feel what you're going to feel, but it's up to you to grow from those things that's happened so you can move forward in life. So you can be aligned with God's given purpose that he has for you. Not stay back, not stay stuck in trauma, not do things to numb that pain. That does nothing but keep you stuck right where you're at. You can't move forward. You can't do the things that you actually want to do. You can't even live a life. You're stuck. That is when it becomes your fault. Because you have a conscious choice to say, you know what? I don't deserve this. Things happen, but guess what? I deserve better. I'm going to heal. I'm going to do the work. I'm going to do the inner and the outer work. I'm going to heal because I know who I am and the way I feel right now, the things that's happened to me. Who cares? It happened. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do that's good is to move past all those things and feel nothing towards it. You can. Bro, there's people I used to love dearly that I don't love no more. That was my choice. I could have held on to that and continued to love them while not being with them and da-da-da-da-da. I'm going to let go of that because it does not serve me and I shouldn't love them. I should not stay stuck. I have a life to live. I have value. I know my worth. You guys have to view this the exact same way. Some of you are stuck on past exes. Some of you are stuck on your daddy that hurt your feelings. Some of you are stuck on some up thing that hurt you a bit. God forbid it hurt you a bit. That's life. Somebody's going to come around, bro, and hurt you sometimes. Someone's going to come around. It's bound to happen. So, does that make us good as human beings if we just allow that person to get over on us so badly to the point where we can't even move? And we just do things to numb that as that person got over on us and we don't move forward? You should be moving forward with ruthlessness. Ruthlessness. F that. I'm not staying still. I'm not staying stuck. This person did this to me. Okay, watch this. Hold my beer. Watch this. Watching this. You're going to go out there. You're going to do exactly what you should and become exactly who you're supposed to be and throw it right back in their face when you become exactly who you know you are because they mistreated you. They should not have done what they done to you. Now you must pay. Now you must pay for what you've done. Watch what I do. I'll spend the next 5 years of my life just to throw this in your face. Mark my words. It will happen. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, guys, you have to move with that type. Like, here's the thing, guys. People is going to hurt you. I'm not denying that. I'm not disregarding that. It's better to move with some ruthlessness and some passion rather to stay stuck and complacent and hurt and just smoke something or just drink yourself to death. It's better to say, you know what, F this. I'm going to move with a sober mind. I'm moving with some ruthlessness because I don't accept what's happened. I'm not going to sit there and accept it. I decline. Watch this. I disagree. I disagree with what you've done to me. I'm going to move forward and watch this. It's better to move with that energy than to move with depressed energy, staying still, staying stuck, staying defeated. Because it's not going to do anything for you at all. It just allows whoever's done what they've done to you win. And it's allowed you to lose. You date some girl and it was going good as you think it was. And she decides to leave at some point, and you know you did what you did on your end as a man. And she still leaves. That is on you to grab your balls and say, you know what? I did my part. I was exactly who I needed to be. I showed up for myself. I showed up for her. I was the best I could have been. There's nothing I could have done better. Then you have nothing to hang your head over. She's probably the issue, or vice versa. Whatever situation you find yourself in, where you know for a fact you got done dirty. There's nothing to hang your head over. Know your value, know your worth, move forward, shake your head a little bit like, okay, they done this, okay. I'm gonna move forward and watch what I do. They done this, cool. Now, sit back and watch who I become as they shatter their entire existence and pray to God they could take back what they've done. We are not going around out here, ladies and gentlemen. We are not going around. And we are not going to let these degenerates in this world have their way with us. That's not how we're built. We are built different. Okay? We ain't here to just live a whatever life. We are here for a purpose. We are here to live the best life that we possibly can. Not to piss around. Not to piss it down the drain. Or let some damaged hooligan get over on us. It's hilarious. We'd be sure to let that cave us in. It's not going to happen. And the funny thing about it is, if you already have a good life, that stuff is not going to happen, bro. At bare minimum, you might be affected for a week or two or something. But after that, it ain't even going to matter, man. It ain't even going to matter. Because you have a good life already. So, take care of yourself. Nobody else is going to do it for you. Not a single soul. No one's going to come and do that shit for you, bro. No one's going to get your head right. No one's going to get your physical right. No one's going to get your finances right. No one's going to get anything right besides yourself. And you can absolutely do that. You just have to want to do that. And if you want to do that, you will. If you don't want to do that, if you don't care enough to do that, then you won't. It's literally that simple. When you demand something of yourself, something about the universe just makes it roll that way. And it might take some time. It depends what you want. Because the more you want, the longer it's probably going to take. The bigger goals you have, the longer it's probably going to take. It's just how it works. But don't let anybody else come in and disrupt the life you're going to live. We have to view life as if it's just us at first. And then we move the way we move because we know it's correct. And then the people we deal with after that are bonuses. If I get myself a good friend and it's a mutual, that's a win. If I get myself a good girl, that's a win. It starts with us. It's the same thing with women. It starts with them. If they can get themselves right, put themselves in position to get a good man, that's a win for them. We all have to be independent first. We all have to be happy within ourselves first. And everything else is the bonus. And they're big bonuses. A good friend today is rare. A good friend today is a massive prize. A good woman today, a massive prize. Massive. It's not just a bonus. I said it like that, but it's fucking huge, bro. It's huge. But first and foremost, we have to come correct. We have to come correct. We have to show up our best. And a little newsflash, guys. Nobody else is going to do that for you. Nobody's going to do that for me. I'm going to do that for me. You guys are going to do that for you. That's how the world operates. We are only going to get and receive in life what we give. It's about giving. Give, 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 give. The more you can give, the more you can get. If you're not giving, if you're so selfish, you're sitting there smoking a joint to make yourself feel better, your feelings to feel better, or have a drink because you feel you need to feel better. Me, 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 me. You're not going to do anything. What can you do outside of yourself to make this world better, to be more valuable? It starts at you first. It starts with putting in work to make yourself feel better. It's not about the easy ways to make your feelings feel better. It's about putting in the deep-rooted work. It's deep-rooted. If you change from an out-of-shape person to a very in-shape person, that's some deep-rooted work. That's some deep-rooted, grueling, grinding exercise. To actually change your body like that, it absolutely is. And in doing so, you're actually going to change your mind. Your mind's going to follow along with it. Your mind's going to change, and everything starts to change. Once again, no one's going to come do that for us. We are the ones that's going to do it. Nobody else. We are in control of our lives. Whatever's happened to us that wasn't necessarily on us or our faults, that's just a part of life. We have to deal with those things. We have to deal with the things we went through and come out on the other end on top. That is our responsibility. That is our duty. There's new hyenas roaming around the jungle every day. New hyenas being born, and guess what? Lions come and kill them all. I think we have it all right. Someone hurt our feelings. Oh my God. Your dad left your mom and he don't want nothing to do with her no more. Your feelings are hurt. Oh my God. And I get it. Yes, it does hurt your feelings. It does cause daddy issues, whatever you want to call it. But guess what? It has nothing to do with you. So, like, we're all human beings. We're all human beings. I don't attach myself to things that is not about me. I don't even know how that shit works, bro. I don't know. It's not you. It's codependent people, bro, that have issues at the end of the day. It's codependency is the number one killer. I am independent. I can make myself feel good because of what I know and what I understand. Doesn't mean I won't have a girl, I do. Doesn't mean I won't have a family, it'll happen. Still independent. Still can make myself feel good. I'm not gonna depend on anyone or anything to make me feel good. Why? Now I'm codependent. Now I'm needy. Now I'm clingy. Now I'm desperate. Now I don't have my shit together. Why? What kind of a leader would I be? Who would I be? Nobody. I'm just dependent on everybody else to come and hold my hand. It doesn't make sense. But everything makes sense if we make sense of our own individual lives. What are we going to do? I recommend taking care of yourself because nobody else is going to do it. Nobody else is going to come and get you fit. Nobody else is going to come and help you in life to help you better so you can pay your bills and everything else. No one's going to do that. Only you can do those things. Only you. Nobody else. God is very giving if you give it to God. If you put in the work, if you put in the grind, if you sacrifice, if you do what is necessary, you will be given a lot if you give a lot. So give a lot. Give all of your effort. Give so much of yourself. And it's all going to come back in tenfold because you have given. So that's the message for this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys can take some positives from this video. And with that being said, God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.